Hi guys, so today I'm doing a fun video because I was tagged by my friend Mary, a loved heart, here on YouTube. If by the odd chance you don't know who Mary is, I will leave her down below. She is fabulous. I love all of her videos and she's doing so many videos lately. So definitely go check her out if you're not subscribed to her. It's relatively a new tag going around and it was created by 3 different gurus here on YouTube. War Paint with Tara Michelle, Julie Dawn Olsen, and Fancy That with Candace. So they came up with a really good eyeshadow tag video because it has questions you don't always hear about. If you're an eyeshadow lover, an eyeshadow junkie, this tag is for you. If you haven't done it, I tag you guys all of you. Yep, pointing, looking at you. You're tagged. So let's get into it. So my favorite drugstore line is definitely Wet n Wild. They have some of the best shadows, and for such an affordable price, they are so pigmented. My most favorite one is this Comfort Zone palette, and it's been loved and beat up. But it's beautiful, and I think these are such a great bang for your buck. They're only a couple dollars. They are super pigmented. They rival some high-end eyeshadows, so I definitely love these. I have a lot of different eyeshadow primers. I love the Too Faced, Shadow Insurance, Urban Decay. They're all fabulous. But I find this one from Milani is obviously more affordable, and I think it works just as well, if not better. It has a little bit of a color to it, so it also helps to cancel out some of the discoloration in your eyelids. And then it just makes your eyeshadows pop and blend and stay on and not crease. So I really love the Milani eyeshadow primer. My first ever eyeshadow was actually a Physicians Formula one, and they used to have like these really cool little like planet looking shadows, and like I remember Physicians Formula was like the most expensive thing at the drugstore. But my mom and I, when we were having bad days, she would take us makeup shopping and we just go to the drugstore and we'd each get to pick out one thing. Like, it's one of my most fond memories. My mom and I were just makeup lovers. But I remember having one of those. It was probably like a champagne color and I would just put it all over the lids. And no, I still don't have that. That's the first ever eyeshadow I probably ever purchased or had. After that, I remember my most used one was from Hard Candy that I begged and begged and begged my dad to buy because it was like $40. That was like outrageous for makeup. But it was a beautiful like little 4-shade palette had like a burgundy, a pink, like a duochrome, like beige color, and then a sparkly white. Like, it was my whole high school life. I recently just threw that away because I held it on for the longest time for sentimental value, but I was like, you know, it's time to let it go. But it shows you how much things have changed. Hard Candy used to be a like high-end counter makeup like you would find at Dillard's. Isn't that crazy? Now you can find it at Walmart and drugstore. I know, it's crazy. I am old. My best drugstore dupe is actually from Wet n Wild, and it's the Walking on Eggshells palette. All 3 of these are dupes for MAC shadows. I don't have the MAC shadows anymore to show you, but I did do a dupe video, so I will link that in the description bar. Granted, it's like a couple years old, but still, you can see the comparisons if you want to, so I'll have that listed down below. But this first color is a dupe for Shroom from MAC. The second color, a dupe for Bronze from MAC. And then this third color here is a dupe for All That Glitters from MAC. So all 3 of these shades in this $2.99 palette are dupes for MAC shadows. Aren't they beautiful? And they're so pigmented. These are even more pigmented than the MAC versions. I know. So most underrated for me is for a palette, and this is fabulous. I don't know why I don't hear more about it on YouTube. I feel like Pure Minerals is starting to get more and more recognition that it deserves because they have really fabulous stuff. This is the Soul Mattes palette. It's a beautiful palette of 8 different matte shadows. They have some nice, rich, warm colors, burgundies, beiges. It's just a very nice all-around palette. So if you're someone that likes to do like an all matte eye but don't want to spend a ton of money, this is a great idea, and the shadows in this are beautiful and pigmented and lovely, and I think it's just very underrated. My favorite single eyeshadow is relatively new to my collection. I've had it for about 2 months, but it's unlike anything else I've ever owned, and it's gorgeous and it's fabulous, and oh yes it is. This is Solstice from Urban Decay. So you can see it's like a duochrome. It has purple, green, silver. Everywhere you turn it, it's a different color. It is so pretty. I can't even with this shadow. This on the lids is perfection. So you can see there's a hint of the green and blue, and then you turn it a little bit silver, and then you turn it to the other way. You see the more purple, like burgundy colors. It is beyond fabulous. This is like my favorite eyeshadow of life now because it's just so unique and one of a kind. I really don't have cream shadows. The closest thing I would have to a cream shadow are my ColourPop shadows. They're kind of like a cream to powder finish, but they are amazing. They retail for $5 a piece, and some of their colors are so unique and beautiful. This one here is so quiche. It is like another beautiful duochrome. It has purple, silver, green. It's like, it is just beautiful. So Quiche is one of my favorites. It's just such a beautiful, unique taupey purple, pink duochrome. I love it. I'm going to show you my top 3 because, you know, I could do a whole ColourPop favorites if you guys would like. But I don't want to spend too much time on just this one question. This next favorite color is Millionaire. Yes. I know, I don't even have to say anything. You guys can just look at it. Fabulous. And then this one is I Heart This. Yes, I heart this. So quiche. Millionaire. I mean, I don't even need to say anything. You guys can just look at my hand, and my hand speaks for itself. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous hand, I know. This, I don't know if you necessarily consider this a neutral color. I mean, I consider it a neutral color because it's like a champagne beige, but it has a little shift of pink to it. It's fabulous. This is Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. It's one of her Metal Crush eyeshadows. It's fabulous. It looks like nothing. It just looks like a little regular white gold beige color, but something magical happens with this when you put it on because it has a beautiful pink and gold duochrome to it, and it's very metallic and very pigmented. I love this all over the lids. It just gives your eyes a very nice glow, and I also really love this as a cheek highlight, so it's versatile. But this all over the lids, pop on some winged liner and mascara and you're good to go, and you're just gonna look fabulous. So this has been a favorite. So I have to say, this is my favorite neutral shadow. My favorite colored eyeshadow is also relatively new to my collection, but it is amazing. It's from ColourPop. It's called Coconut. This color, guys. Just look at it in all its glory. It's like a beautiful deep royal blue with a little bit of like teal hints to it. It is so pretty, and it's like has a sparkle and a sheen, and it's metallic and pigmented. Look at that. I know. So this is like my favorite colored eyeshadow. And it's just so pigmented and bright, and it's not like a cheesy blue. It's just a really gorgeous, one of a kind. Love it. Without a doubt, hands down, my most favorite eyeshadow palette of life. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Now I did just recently get this, and this is a close runner-up, but I haven't had it. This has been... But since it's newer, I'm just going to go with my baby, my tried and true. I've loved it. I've loved it for years. It's gorgeous. It's just like the perfect, just like the perfect neutral shadow palette. And it just complements my blue eyes. It smells like chocolate. It's fabulous. The pigmentation, the colors, everything about this palette is just yes. It is so good. So... hands down, has been my most used, most favorite palette that I have ever owned. And it looks like a chocolate bar. Need I say more? No, I know. Love it. So that was the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have all the questions listed down in the description bar, so if you decide to do this, please tag me. I would love to watch your video. And I will tag some specific people down below, but otherwise, I tag you all. You, yep, you right there, pointing to you. I tag you. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Heart you guys all. Bye, everybody.
It's not wanting to come off. No. I don't know what that was. It's like I'm a sea otter. Not a sea otter. I don't know. An eel? No, an eel? What the heck? An eel. Yeah, a sea lion, right? That was a terrible impersonation. I'm just gonna shut up now before I wreck myself. Does anybody else talk to themselves this way? I'm like, I'm so mean to myself. Jeez. There's an eyelash in my eye. It's literally in my eye since the video I filmed before this, you know, so it's been quite some time, and I have an eyelash in my eye. Quite annoying. This poor little wipe has seen better days. I mean, look at that. It's pretty colorful. Lots of color. Lots of colors. But this is a relatively new eyeshadow. This is. I feel like I'm just getting really old. Every time I move, like something cracks and creaks. It creaks, guys. My shoulder, my neck, my back, like even my chest, like it's like I'm an old rocking chair. That's not good. I'm only 30. Like, what does the next 30 years hold for me? Probably a lot of cracking and creaking. I just want to go, okay guys! Yeah, we won this game, I know. Just beauty. It's just beauty. It's just beauty.